How we doing, my friends? Your Florida history hunter. Today we're in DeLand and we're walking down the old Daytona road. And if you take a look as we're looking east, you'll notice that there's a crack right there and also a crack over here. And let me tell you what that crack's about. So between the two cracks here and here, just below the tarmac, the asphalt, is the original DeLand to Daytona road, part of the Pershing Highway. And that section from here to here was laid around 1914 or 1915, maybe a little bit earlier. Then World War I came around. At the end of the war, soldiers came back and the road was too small, so on each side of it they added this skirt right here, and this skirt was a poured concrete on both sides. So underneath here, and we're walking on the original road right here. There's a couple layers of tarmac. You can see there's a second layer of tarmac right here, or it may just be dirt right on top of the original brick. And here's a major patch right here. So right now we're at one of the roads that led into the Naval Air Station right here. And one of the runways would have been up over there, someplace like that. Right here's the original creek that ran. It comes from Blue Lake, works its way down through South and North Lake Talmadge, and then into another lake, and then that lake leads into this creek. This creek goes all the way around the airport. It cuts and weaves its way all the way around down that way. And so we're going to work our way down below. Over the last few years that I've been doing my exploring, a lot of interesting bottles and such have been stirred up on the account of the all the rains and the excessive amount of water running down the creek. I've seen this creek not quite dry, but where it was only about 3 feet across under the bridge here. Now this bridge is a reconstruction of the original bridge that was here, which I imagine was probably brick and wood combined. What the heck was that? It's either one crazy frog or a sick dog. Okay, so now we're going to get down here. And you can see where this brick is girder beam and concrete. But the original bridge was, I think we can see evidence of the original bridge or not. You can see some piece of the red brick over there where it's been built on top. So we're going to work our way down here, and you'll be able to see some of the original road pavers right there. These are the original road bricks. And the water's quite deep today. There's still a lot of flood waters from when the hurricane came through a month ago. So I'm gonna try to cross over. Otherwise, I got to go up and over, back down again. But I'm feeling brazen. And then maybe not. Let me see here. Man, that's right over the boot. I'm better going around and coming back down again. To which I'm going to do. There usually isn't a big channel right here. Just the storm has carved it out. Look, there's a piece of an old Coke bottle right there. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is right there. A piece of an old Coke bottle right there. Let's get this sucker cleaned off here a little bit. Alright. Get this sucker out in the sun and see what we got, folks. It's broken. It's just the bottom. Okay, we're out here now. Look. And it says DELAND, DeLand, Florida. Sweet. And it's going into the bucket. Because for me, it's a keeper. Yeah. I was expecting to find one today. Because it just keeps, every time it rains and we have a good heavy storm, it knocks all this fill dirt off of the hill here, and it stirs up all the stuff that's been thrown off the bridge. You know, they've been throwing stuff off the bridge. Everybody throws stuff off the bridge. They're driving by. I gotta be careful. I was in this spot a couple of years ago, same spot, and got a nice surprise when a water moccasin came jetting by at kick-ass speeds. Oh, look at that. That's funny. Somebody was smoking it up. Oh, they want a piece of pottery. Just knocked it loose and it jetted away. Yeah, I gotta imagine there's probably all kinds of new stuff all stirred up all the way down here, but it's gonna be a long time before. Sorry, had to make sure my camera's still running. Tends to get hot. that could be a place to cross, but we're going to be wise and go up and over. Alright, in case you're just joining us, you're a Florida history hunter, and we're out here searching to see if any cool things have been stirred up since the hurricane came through. And we already found our first artifact, being the base of a broken DeLand soda bottle, Coke bottle. I want to say it's definitely World War II era or older. It's got the larger block print. Alright, gotta be careful cutting through here. You don't fall off. Okay. Alright, here we go. Going down, going low, going slow. Good leg first. There's some of the brick from the old bridge. Probably had part of a, take a second here to get these stupid Klingons off of me. Might have been part of an entry gate too. Okay, so we're gonna make sure we stir everything up. Not sneaking up on any snakes. And all these weeds, if anything got stirred up in here, it's gonna be hard to see it. Let's go down. See what we got right here. There's a nice broken ledge right there. Alright, so here you can see evidence of the old bridge, the brick, and then they poured this new stuff into it. And then when they broke away the old bridge, you could still see the blocks. We get down here a little lower, you can still see pieces of the original red brick still sticking there. Alright, so again, we need to be careful going down here. Okay, closer here is harder. Big mud spot off to the left. So here's you can see how the water just blasted all of this right out of here. You know, it took a good 5 foot width of the bank right out. And this probably might have happened the day after Milton came through. Be careful, it's really soft through here too. Trying to work our way over to here. Alright. I think I'm where I want to be. So I see a bottle sticking out right there. Not that old. Toss it to the other side so we can get it to the garbage. Whoop. Couldn't get it any tighter than that. Okay, so So what's that? Oh, that is part of an ACL bottle. The color says Mountain Dew, but I don't recognize that on the label. So we'll take it back and we'll do a comparison to Mountain Dew bottles and see if that's on there. Alright, well, we'll carefully work our way up creek here. We're slogging. Now it's a dry cell battery. Alright, let's see. Yeah, amazingly, nothing's been turned up that I can see. Usually these little spots around these little piles right there catches bottles and stuff coming off of these walls. but we're not seeing none today. All right, well, listen, goes like that. I did find, oh, I see something right there. Let's see if we can't make our way out to that. Right, now we're going in. What is that? That's a piece of a plate. That's kind of cool. Piece of Fiesta ware. And also, I am seeing. Hold on a minute, people, bear with me. Okay, I'm seeing a Coke bottle. There it is. And it's complete. There we go, look at that. It's an ACL, return for deposit, intact. Berlin, Pennsylvania. That's a cool find. I'm glad I decided to step out into here. See something else too of interest. It may just be a piece of brick. It is a piece of old road brick. There's a piece of fire brick. But that's the old highway brick right there. And we're dead center under where the highway was. Okay, well that's kind of cool. That was worthy stepping out. That's interesting too. What is that? I see something unusual shape right there. It's a big nut. Looks like the kind you find on a toilet flange. Oh, you hear that? It's the skydivers coming in hot. Shoot, you acting like an air brake. Alright, in case you're just joining us, you're Florida History Hunter. We're standing in the creek that leads from South DeLand to North DeLand and interconnects all these different lakes, like from Blue Lake all the way north. And it's a north running creek. As you can see, I got my back south. I'm facing north right now, and the water's rushing from behind me forward. So as your Florida History Hunter, click that like button down below. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already subscribed. And we're coming from the creek on the southeast entrance to the old DeLand Naval Air Station. We're standing just below the old bridge, looking to see if any artifacts have popped up, and I did find a couple nice pieces, an ACL Coke, and a pre-1940s or circa 1940s DeLand Coke bottle. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, a great night, and a better tomorrow. Your DeLand Florida History Hunter from DeLand, Florida.